Hi everyone, thanks for joining me today for the weekly Forex forecast, which is for the 11th to 15th of May 2020. And I'm Alan by name. In this weekly Forex forecast, I'm going to be walking you guys through a list of currency pairs I have on my watch list in case of breakout of trade opportunity next week. And the first currency I have right here is the Euro against the USD. I have the British Pound Sterling against the USD. I have the New Zealand against the USD. I have the gold, and then we're going to wrap up things with the king of cryptocurrency, which is the Bitcoin. If today is your first time viewing my YouTube channel, do not forget to click on the subscribe button as well. Click on the notification bell so whenever I post additional content of this kind, you're gonna be the first to be notified. Remember, Forex is an high risk investment and then an high reward investment. So you shouldn't trade more than the amount of money you cannot afford to lose, and then do not trade with a borrowed money. So guys, let's dive into the weekly Forex forecast right now. Okay guys, the first currency we have on our list is the Euro against the USD. We can see right here, Euro are being trading within the range for the past month right now. That's from April to this May right now. This is a high swings right here. We have a downward right here. Remember, we have a first swing low right here. Whereby we have the market rallying down right here. We have the high right here, and then a high right here, and then a down swing right here. Already we had a massive sell off from this region. That was the last week, whereby we have a potential bearish pin bar that was on the 4-hour chart. There is it right here, where we have a massive rally down to the swings low right here. That was a key level which acts as 1.07782. After the price retested this key level region, what happened next? We had a potential bullish engulfing bar, thereby engulfing all these candles right here, whereby we have a swing rally up. Actually, I sent this to the VIP members. I said I wouldn't be interested to long the euro for the fact we have a fundamental factors which was coming out. So I'm gonna stay up the currency pairs. At least we have the shorting position right under, which was a good trade. So what are my trading decision? What am I looking out for in this currency pairs next week? For the fact price is currently fluctuating around this region, although this is a piercing right here which reversed the trend for a short rally that was last week. We can see the piercing candle right here, and then for the fact we have our swing low right here, another swing low right here, and a swing low right here, and a key level structure at this zone right here, whereby we have a rejection of this piercing candle up, and then right now this is state of indecision by the price carving or doji right here. So what I'm looking out for now is if price can make a rotation right here, buyers have to be very careful because we have a potential key level which is at 1.09892, and then take note we have a potential key level support which acts at 1.07782. So what is my trading decision on the euro against the American dollar? For the fact euro has been in a bearish long-term trend, we're gonna check that on the weekly chart. On the weekly chart, we can see euro has been in a long-term bearish trend right from 2018, and the buyers have to be very careful right here going against the trend. That means the buyers have to look for a short buy because the long-term trend right here is not bearish momentum. So what I'm looking at for next week is I want to see what price have to get done right here. If you can have a rotation downward where the price can break this key level support right here, and then we can have a rejection, that will be when I'll be interested to short. Alternatively, if price can make a rally up right here and then retest this our key level resistance which acts right here, then I'll be willing to look out for a bearish price action at this zone whereby I can look for a shorting position like we did at right here. That was the last week, and the I and the VIP members, we took a short position right here, and it was a very great profit for us last week. So I'm gonna show you guys the second reason why I wish to go short on the euro against the USD. Here's the 4-hour chart, and then I'm gonna zoom in. You can see we have a narrow wedge right here. That is a bearish. You can see right downward right here, right here. Technically in a long-term trend, which is a bearish trend, and then we have this narrow wedge right here. I am favoring a breakdown to the downside of this narrow wedge where I have a retest right here in short position. So that is the second fact whereby I decide to go short. So my plan on the Euro USD is to go along to the long-term trend, and then there's something I pointed out. If you followed my analysis, here is it on the monthly chart. If I zoom in, you can see right here a long-term bearish trend. There's a swing high right here from 2017. We have a swing low high, and the low high, and the low high right here. There's a swing low, that was a swing low, that was this region right here, and then I wouldn't be surprised if price break out to retest this dynamic support right here. So that is what I'm looking out for next week on the euro currency pairs. I'm looking out to go in direction of the trend. Now on the British pound sterling against the USD, we can see British pound sterling had been in a trade within the range as well. That was up since weeks ago. That from the extension right here, that was April as well to the present moment right now. We can see our price had been fluctuating through this medium, whereby we have no rejection of price from an extension of our dynamic support of our channel right here. We have the rejection right here. We have another rejection right here once again, whereby we can figure out a narrow wedge right here, and then narrow wedge right here, whereby we have this here. So what am I looking at for on the British pound sterling or next week? For the fact we have a narrow wedge right here, and then we have a key level structure right here, we have a key level support zone right here. At this zone right here, I wouldn't be interested to take a position right here, not until if I can see where this price is actually planning to break out to. In a symmetrical triangle, something like this, price can either break to the upside or to the downside. So the best thing is to wait for a breakout and look out for a retest. So if price can break out of this level right here, whereby we have our key level structure right here, price can break up, we have a retest, bullish price action. Although buyers have to be very careful because the long-term trend of the British pound sterling is in a bearish trend. And then if sellers can see a pull out of price right there, have a retest right there, they have to be very careful. The key level support, which is at 1.22045, they have to look out for a retest right there. So what my trading decision, where I am looking out for what price have to get done at this zone right here, also at this zone right here, how price is gonna react to this zone is what's gonna aid my decision right there. So and the Monday candles have a lot of information for us to work on. If we have a opening of candle from this below right there and then engulfs to this last candle which opened on Friday, then it's an indication of a bullish signal. But take note, the bulls have enough need more momentum to break out of the region right here. Also take note, a key level support at this zone right here. So a daily close below this key support, this region, and then this key level support, then I wouldn't be surprised if the pairs pull price downward to retest the next key level, which is at 1.20193, and then the daily close above this resistance, which is at 1.25722. then it means the books are gearing up to retest the next key level resistance, which is at 1.27509, and the breakout will retest our dynamic resistance, which is an intersection of this region right here. So let's check out the region right there, and then that will be at the price level of 1.28932. So that is my trade decision on the British pound sterling next week. The next currency on our list right now is the New Zealand against the EURUSD. If you guys are familiar with the technical analysis, you're gonna see we have a bullish channel right here. There's a bullish channel right here, a bullish channel right here, whereby we have a key level resistance which acts at this region right here. You can see dictated by the 0.61946, and then this region right here, which was a rejection zone for up rally right here. So what am I looking for right here? Well, I wouldn't be interested to take a position right here, but the fact prices are definitely at the key level resistance and then dynamic resistance zone right here. So what I'm looking out for on this currency pair now is to figure out if I can see a bearish price action right here, which can aid me for short this currency or downward. And then if buyers want to buy right here, you are very careful for the fact you are buying high, you are not buying low. So my trade decision on the New Zealand USD next week is to look out for a bearish price action at this zone right here, and then alternatively, if the bulls break out of this zone right here, the bulls have to get they have a potential key levels resistance at this zone right here. Well, if the bulls break out of this region, maybe next week I'll be daily close above this region right next week, I wouldn't be interested to long right here, because this can actually result into a bullish trap. This is what I mean technically. In a bullish rally like this, whenever price fluctuates and then price breaks out to the upside, the movement usually doesn't last long, whereby we have a downward movement back into the channel. So that's my trade decision next week. I am looking out to short at this region right here, and then if price can make rotation downward right here, and if I can see a breakout and then a retest right there with another bearish pressure, then I'll be interested to add to my position right here. And let's figure out the weekly chart. we can see on the weekly chart the long-term trend right here is a bearish trend. So I am looking out to go in direction of the trend. So that's my trade decision on the New Zealand USD next week. Now update on the gold. Here on the gold, we can see gold had been in a long-time bullish trend right from, that was a long time years ago. I'm going to show you guys on the weekly chart, and here is the swing low right from 2016. Let's zoom in and just catch the overall trend of the bullish rally right from this swing low right here, and that was dated back to 2015. That was November. So gold had been in a bullish rally. So anyone looking out to short the gold right now are very careful for the fact this instrument had been in a bullish rally right from 2015. So I'm gonna get on the daily time so we can figure out what's actually happening right here. So price had capped a potential symmetrical triangle right here, and then if you view properly right here, you can see the swing high right here. That was the highest swings of gold in the year 2020 currently. So what is my analysis right here? For the fact we have a symmetrical triangle right here on the gold right here, we have the highest swing right here, we have the low high right here, and the low high right here we have high low right here, and the high low right here. Price cap is symmetrical triangle. You all know the implication of a symmetrical triangle. Technically, price can break to the upside or to the downside. And you guys should be familiar with the blue horizontal line I drew on my chart right here. This simply signifies my minor resistance level right here. So it is a support level for the price right now, because price, that was a Friday candle, is actually above this minor key level zone right here. So what I'm looking at for next week on the gold is I want to see where gold is actually going to break through. Well, I am favoring bullish breakout for an upward rally, and then the bulls have to be very careful. We have a potential key level resistance which at the price of 1746.95. Alternatively, if the bears comes in aggressively and they pull price out to retest our dynamic support, which acts right here, you can see I drew a rectangular gray box right here to identify my support right here for this swing low right here and the swing low right here, which are the price level right here, that is the price level of 1669.99. So if we can see a daily close below this region right here, I wouldn't be interested to short the gold. I will always look out for a bullish price action right here if I can see an interest rally for the bulls upward. You have to take note, if the bulls successfully break out of this zone and then break out of this key level which are at 1746.95, then let's check that on the monthly chart, and it means gold is actually trying to retest the next key level resistance, which acts at 1791.68, and if gold successfully break out of this key level resistance, then I wouldn't be surprised if gold retests the highest swings of its historical record. That is the highest swing, which acts at 1919.88, and then I wouldn't be surprised if gold eventually break out of this region during to this time of this coronavirus pandemic going on in the world right now, and it's really affecting the financial market. So gold can serve as a safe haven for investors, which is what it has been doing due to historical price action, historical record in the financial market again. So my trading decision next week is to be on the bullish side of the gold. Okay guys, cryptocurrency lover, it's time we wrap up things with the king of cryptocurrency, and that is a Bitcoin. I know actually this is what most of you have been waiting for. I already have a long position under Bitcoin. Actually, this is a personal decision I took, a trade I took in one of my trading accounts. So I'm gonna give you the analysis right here. We can see the Bitcoin on the long-term trend had been a symmetrical triangle. Actually, I am buying, I am accumulating long-term on the long-term investment plan. So I am not getting in for a short period of time. I am leaving my trade for like months. So right here I have the breakout of the symmetrical triangle right here. You guys can see I constructed through parallel trend line right here. I used this to catch the swings right here and the swings right here and the swings right here, which price did broke out of the swing of last week, and then I used this to catch the swing right here, and then did it back right here. Did a swing low right here, right here, right here. So with technical analysis, you guys should be familiar with a symmetrical triangle, right? Okay, it's a symmetrical triangle. This is actually what we have on the price of the Bitcoin right now. So price can either break to the upside or to the downside. Actually, I have accumulated a lot of positions on my other trading account. On the right here, price broke out, and then we have a swing high right here with the key level resistance as well, which is the 1004.68. That is it. Then if the bulls successfully break out of this region, those key level resistance right here, I wouldn't be surprised if the price of Bitcoin retests the next key level resistance, which is at that is around price of 12,100/11,860. This one right there, this is the next key level resistance for us to watch out for. And if the bulls successfully break out of this region right there, it means Bitcoin is willing to retest the next key level resistance, that is the highest that is the low swing high right here. That is a price level of 13,821.43. And then if Bitcoin successfully break out of this region right here, then it means Bitcoin is looking out for another rally up to retest the highest swing of price. That is the highest historical record of its price, which is dated back, let's figure out, that was on 2017. You can see right here, and that is the price level of the 19,434.10. So if the bulls successfully break out of this region, then I wouldn't be surprised if the price of Bitcoin heads to 30, 40, 50, 100k. Some traders, they are kind of skeptical. Is it possible for Bitcoin to retest the level of 50k, 100k? Well, let's get back to historical record. When Bitcoin was trading as the price level right here, that was in 2013, and then 2013 right here down to 2012, we can see price of Bitcoin was in $5 that is not up to $6 at this region right here. No one knows, no one believes Bitcoin is going to rally from this region right here to the price level of almost 20k in the year 2017. So for the fact of this technical analysis right here, this pattern right here, so anyone should not just overlook the implication of a technical analysis right here. Bitcoin can retest the price of 50k, even break above 100k. So the fact right here is I am looking out to monitor this chart, and then I'll act on the technical analysis I can figure out on my trading chart. So like I stated earlier, I am investing in Bitcoin on a long-term trend, not a week or a month trade, but it's gonna be months. Even if it's possible, it can be years. So that is my trading decision on the Bitcoin. So what we need to do right now is, if we can actually, we have seen a breakout of this region, there was a right here, and then if we have a retest right here, then look out for a bullish price action, take a small position, but because of a close resistance right here, if price can break right here, we have a bullish price action that you can add to your position. Alternatively, nothing is possible. Price can make a rotation downward, whereby this result into a fake breakout, and then price break downward again to retest our dynamic support right here, and that region will be at an intersection of price of 4,969.99. So that is my trading decision on the Bitcoin paired against the EURUSD. Okay guys, that is all I have for you in this weekly Forex forecast, and I really appreciate your time for watching from the beginning to the end. And then do not forget to like this video, share this video, and then comment below so I can know how you feel about this content. And then if you are looking out for Forex trading signals, you are on the right track. There's a link I left at the bottom of this video. Click on that link so you can go through the process of receiving reliable trading signal from me. That's all, and for now, do have a wonderful weekend. Peace.